It was a day just like any other day. I'm out to lunch with one of my homies. We're just chilling. And we're on our way back to the car. I get a phone call. And the phone call shattered my world. It's my sister on the other end frantically telling me that my mother wouldn't answer the phone. And when they were able to get through, her foster child answered the phone. But she wouldn't say anything. And so everybody's trying to get my mom. My mom lived in Baltimore. My family lived in New York. Well, they still live in New York. And I was in D.C. at the time, so no one could get to her right away. But thank God there was a neighbor who lived next door that had my mother's key. So she came to the house. She called EMT. The next call that I got was from my mother's friend. She put the first responder on the phone and said, "Ms. Palmer, I'm sorry, but your mother's not responding." She's not responsive. I said, "What do you mean she's not responsive?" She said, "She's not responding." And in that moment, I knew that the lupus that had plagued my mother's life had finally taken her at the young age of 56. The next day, me and my family, there's 7 of us, we went to see my mother's body. And as I watched my mother laying there, lifeless, I knew that it wasn't the end. There were so many memories. There were so many lessons that my mother taught me while she was here on this earth. And those lessons were her fruit and her legacy. And the one lesson that always stays with me is the power of perseverance. That no matter what we go through, no matter how many meals we missed, no matter how many times we couldn't get up and go outside because we didn't have clean clothes, no matter what it was, we still had to keep our heads held high. We had to get up and start over, no matter how many times we had to start over. The important thing is that we were able to stand. My mother left here from this physical plane, but her lessons, what she taught me, the way she modeled her life for me, will always remain.